Kang, which was expected to just be, another Marvel title that ties in with the movies, it's actually been really good so far. Every issue it surprises me, like all this weird timey-wimey concepts, and he's kind of working it together, building up a story. Sometimes you just go, what's going on? But you're still going, this is good, but what's going on? It's just one of those books. The art in is always solid. It's at that good level. I can't it's not the greatest art of all time, but it's just the level that you want for these, or I'd say it's A minus level reading. It's just a lot of more character depth towards Kang, why he does who he is, all the sci-fi behind it, lots of cool concepts, all these ideas, and it's just come out to be one of Marvel's best stories. I I'm enjoying like Marvel has had a few good limited series this year, like Spider-Man by Chip Zdarsky, and I expected it to just be another one of those books they force out, but obviously the writer cares about Kang. He's looked at all the history, lots of references. You got the Trinity sort of thing, the uh the present, the old, and the young sort of storytelling. I want to give well, I'm gonna start spoiling now, so if you want to read the book, go and do that now. But man, like the whole Ravana arc is pretty interesting. Seeing all the Kangs, well, the two Kangs, so the Ramtut Kang and the Nathaniel Richards trying to fight to save it is interesting. I'm not sure what's going on though. Like with Nathaniel, he's now with old. Oh yeah, so he was in Avengers, and he was trying to do. He tried to fight the current Kang, and that was kind of cool. So now he's like accepted it, the stories, and now Ramtut is out there again, and he's been forced back. His Ravona was killed, so now he's gonna become Kang forever. Or he is now Kang, which is kind of cool. I know I'm saying Kang a lot, and it might sound stupid if you haven't read the book, but once you read it, you understand what I mean, and how all the different well, they're not actually time variants, which is interesting. They're the same person, I think, because well, every time Kang tries to change, his older self will put him back in line, and because he remembers himself doing that, he always knows. So he can't. It's like well, I guess it's the writer trying to put forward his paradox. You can't beat your future, which is one of the main things. Or you can't change your destiny, which is kind of a bit depressing, but from your future that's already been there, which sounds weird. It is a weird book. It's got one more issue to wrap everything up, so I'm sure the proper message of the story will become clear to me, but that's just my little ramble. That was a ramble about Kang.